From 13 to 19, I was watching porn every single day without fail. Sometimes once, sometimes twice, sometimes 3 times, okay? It was usually always before bed because how am I supposed to fall asleep without porn, right? I felt like a loser. I had zero self-respect because why would I? I was watching porn every day and I could not quit. When I tried to quit, I'd get onto NoFap and this is what happened. I'd get onto NoFap. The motivation was there. Okay, I'm confident. I'm actually going to quit this time. Okay, forget all the other times of NoFap of failing. I'm going to do it. So I'd get 1 or 2 days in without watching porn because I was motivated. Day 3 would roll about. Motivation gone. Urges back to usual. In fact, it was almost as though the urges from the past 2 days have caught up. Right, so I've got the strongest urge I've had in months. The second I wake up to the second I fall asleep. And I was still addicted to porn, bearing in mind. I'd only gone 2 days without it. So do you think I lasted? No. Within 30 minutes of waking up, I'd relapsed. Okay? I feel so guilty about it that I relapse again because that's what you do when you feel sad about yourself. And I figured, I've done it twice now. I'm on day 0 of NoFap. I'll do it 5 times today. I'll go for as many times as possible. I'll have a full degen day and I'll start again tomorrow because the day's already a write-off. That happened over 100 times. It probably happened close to 200 times. But I'd still kept going on NoFap because if you look online, how do you quit porn? NoFap, 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 NoFap benefits timeline, quit porn in 2 weeks on NoFap. So I thought that worked. Well, point number 1 is this. NoFap does not work. Imagine being so addicted to porn like I was, doing it every day for years, 1 minute, then the next minute telling me to just quit cold turkey and go down to 0. So imagine I was doing it 14 times in a week, watching porn. Then I get onto NoFap and go to 0. I mean, on paper, it sounds great. Look how quick you'll quit. But in reality, like, it's stupid. You're not going to quit that fast. You're not going to be able to sustain that, okay? If you ever seen a fat guy, he's always eating shit. But then he decides, January 1st, let's say, I'm going to start eating clean. And all his meals, steak and eggs, just very clean foods. You all know he's not sticking to that. He's just cut out all the junk, all the sugar, everything he used to eat. And he's just going to stick to that. He lasts a day or 2. And then that's it. He binge eats, gains all the fat back, and gives up. Okay? That's what happens with NoFap. You get a couple of days in, you relapse once, then you end up relapsing for the whole day and taking 2 steps back, right? So NoFap does not work, okay? Because you're not ready to go to 0, right? Imagine a skinny dude walking into a gym on the first day, and he tries to lift the heaviest weight there. Would you A, think, wow, look how much weight he's going to lift, he's going to be massive? Or would you think, you're a retard, go and lift the lightweight because you're small, you just got here? You'd be thinking the second one, okay? I'm not looking at you thinking, oh wow, you're going to quit porn cold turkey, you're going to quit so fast, because I know it doesn't work. I'm not looking at the skinny kid thinking he's going to get so big, he's going to get wham because he can lift that weight, because he can't. He'll break his spine, feel demotivated and never come back. So, NoFap does not work, so what does? Less fap. Now you probably know where this is going. Less fap is just when you fap less this week than you did last week. If you watched porn 10 times last week, watch it 8 times this week. Okay, now that advice seems crazy. Like, you're telling me to watch porn 8 times in a week. If you watched it 10 times last week, then yeah, because it's progress. Okay? Again, with the skinny kid, if I told him to lift 2 kilograms this week, people would think, 2 kilograms, he's not going to gain weight from that. Well, he lifted 1 kilogram last week, so he will. Right? It's all about perspective. You watched it 10 times last week, even 9 times this week is better than nothing. It's better than going to 0 because you're not stick to that. Then the week after, go to 7, 5, 2. Then within a couple of months, you've gone from doing it twice a day to once a week. And it's not been hard or easy. It's just been simple. You're just watching it less and less each week. Okay? You're not completely getting rid of it because then your brain's going to be thinking, what's going on? I need porn. I miss it too much. I'm depressed. You're still watching it. You're just doing it less. You're making progress towards quitting each and every week, which is going to keep you motivated. And each week, you get benefits, okay? Because the less you watch porn, the more benefits you get, okay? You don't need to go 30 or 90 days with 0 porn to experience the confidence, to experience the lowered anxiety, to experience any of the benefits. Just watch porn less and you'll get the benefits. You don't have to be perfect to experience the benefits you want. Just watch it less and you'll be more confident, less anxious, week by week. That's why less fap is so effective. Now, before I tell you 2 more tips, the link under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. Any tip I could possibly give you to quit porn faster than not only the average person, but faster than I did, is there. It's very cheap, so if you're interested, check it out. And because I appreciate it, if you buy it, I'll give you a free bonus section, and you can see what that section is right now. The next tip I'll give you is make your sessions fast. Now, what we're doing, we're watching porn less and less each week, but throughout this is not an excuse to go and watch porn for 3 hours, okay? You might be thinking, well, I watched porn 5 times last week, so if I watch it 4 times this week, but make each session 3 hours, that's fine. No, it's not, okay? If you watched porn for an hour last week, each time, do it for 45 minutes this time. Because watching porn for an hour and 1 minute is not the same. Because, first of all, it's the same pleasure, okay? Whenever I used to watch porn for an hour, I wasted all that time. I'd just be thinking, why didn't I just do it as fast as possible? Literally, like, it's the same feeling you get, okay? But with this hour version, I've wasted time. I did it at night time, so I was sleep deprived. Woke up in the morning, not wanting to go to the gym or school or do whatever I wanted to do. Feel groggy. But the worst negative of this was I'd feel so guilty and feel like such a loser because I've wasted so much time jacking off for an hour, right? That I just feel shameful and not like myself even more. So I'd wake up feeling tired, think back to the night before of me being such a degenerate, and end up relapsing again, because that's what I used to do when I was sad and didn't like myself. I'd relapse to make myself feel not bad, okay? So that's the worst thing. Like, it's the same pleasure. Next time you watch porn, just try and make it as fast as possible, okay? Because eventually it becomes less exciting, more like a chore, and it almost feels productive. Like, all right, I want to watch it. I can watch it 2 more times this week. Cool. It's bedtime. Let's just do it as fast as possible. Get to sleep, and bosh, done. Don't feel the guilt and the shame. Don't feel like a loser, and I don't waste time. And what you'll realise from doing this is the same pleasure you get at the end of it. You're jacking off for 5 hours or 5 minutes, it's the same pleasure. So each time you do it, see it as a game. Just try and get your highest score. Your lowest score. Do it as fast as you can, each and every time. You won't feel like a loser. It becomes almost boring, that you'll just naturally quit. Last tip I'll give you, it's not really a tip. It's what's going to happen if you keep watching porn. You'll not only feel like a loser, you'll probably get nowhere in life. You'll hate yourself, you'll have no self-respect, no girls, no friends. Nothing good in life if you're addicted to porn. But the main reason I quit was, if I kept watching porn and if you keep watching porn, you're going to turn into a cook. Now, if you don't know what a cook is, a C-U-C-K, it is pretty much when a man enjoys watching his wife or his girlfriend be sexual with another man. Yep, disgusting, I know. That's what's going to happen, okay? Like, that's a condition. You can look it up online. If you've ever been to a hotel room, there's always a chair in the corner. It's facing the bed. The cook will sit in the chair while his wife gets ploughed by another man, okay? Look it up if you don't believe me. Now, watching porn, how does that relate? Well, what is porn? It's you in the corner, like a little loser monkey with no self-respect, watching the girl you're attracted to have sex with another man. Another naked dude on the screen, by the way. So you're being a cook and it's gay, effectively, right? Well, I'm not looking at him. It's still gay, still on the screen, right? Now, if you do that 1,000 times, what's your brain thinking? It's thinking, your primal brain from thousands of years ago, it's thinking, well, I want to have sex with her. Why aren't we? She's hot. He is. I've never had sex with her. He's always having sex with her. Another dude is. And I'm always the watcher. I'm never involved. And if you do that for years and years and years, your brain will eventually pick up, all right, I'm low attractive, low sexual market value. I'll never get to be with a woman. I'll always be the watcher. So let's just start enjoying this, because I know for a fact I'm not good enough to be involved like he is. This term is cringe, cool, but he's the alpha and I'm the beta. That's effectively what your brain's saying. So if you do somehow get a girlfriend whilst being addicted to porn, which is very slim, by the way, the thought of her being with another man will be exciting because it's all you've ever known. It's all your brain has ever thought about, being the watcher. You've never been involved, so you've learned to be the watcher. You've learned to enjoy watching more than being involved. So even with your most intimate partner, your wife, your girlfriend, your partner, whatever, you'll want her to be with another man. You'll get the thought, it'll be exciting. You might entertain it, you might not, but at that point, it may be too late. So just never reach that point. Thank God I didn't. My mission is that you never reach that point. So recap this video. Watch porn less and less each week. Make your sessions fast. Don't be a cook. And if this helped in any way, please subscribe and goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me. So once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now. So if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section, which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.